If you're under 20 years old, get off the stage.
Leo, you sound like like when you go roller skating and the guy tells you what to do. That's what you sound to.
Hey, no pushing each other's on roller skate, kids. Hey, Scott. Scott, don't forget to say...
Is that going to break hearts? Yeah, it's going to break hearts. Try to share the good. We're trying to share the good.
They shouldn't have started it.
Jenny,
Are we good? We got people at doors?
Yeah, whoa, hot mic. It's because I was speaking into both simultaneously. You can bring him in. Scott will make his way out. Anybody know every word to this song?
Gasolina. Dame mucha gasolina.
Gasolina.
How you doing, baby?
Gasolina.
Buckets. Hey, who ended up winning?
Oh, we did. Yeah,
You had the comeback. What's up, girl? Hey, I heard about the game. We're just going in the
Gasolina.
Give me some love. Tell me más gasolina. Tell me más gasolina.
You look tired. Everybody looks tired. Are they going hunting too? Or going fishing? There's a big hole right there.
Jank,
Are we in here?
I think there's people out there, but I can't really see anyone. They're like blending in with everything.
I see it just says Young
I just see
Life and it's in
faces.
the air. It's like
I
floating.
just see faces and hair and eyes.
You don't get it. You don't get it.
Hey, 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 ho, hey, ho, yeah, whoa, hey, ho, hey, ho. Tell me gasolina.
Welcome to Young Life Club, everybody.
Let me hear you. How y'all feeling tonight?
All right, DJ, throw on those tracks. A little chunk down, down,
Yes.
down, down, down.
Oh, wait. Sky is falling down.
Oh,
Hey,
down.
hey. Are you down, 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 down? Tonight is the night to let it go. Take you to show. I wanna see how you lose control. So leave it behind, 'cause we have a night to get away. So come on and fly with me while we make our great escape.
All right, let me hear you. Baby, don't worry.
You were my only.
You
Don't need to be lonely. Baby, all the sky is falling down. Oh, my only.
We won't be alone.
Baby, are you down, 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 down?
I'ma show you how to get it go.
Right foot up, left foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying
either way.
if you're a Dougie or wait for it, it's about to hit that Dougie.
Yep. Jackson. Yep. Yep.
That's called a mashup. Ooh. I can taste that.
Fat. Shy.
All right, here we go. Go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we about to slide.
Hey.
Can't let this one slide.
Hey.
Ooh. Grab it back.
Back and
Ay,
forth.
couple racks, ay. Couple racks on them. Couple racks, ay. And this one is for the champions. Saturday, oh.
Yeah.
Saturday's the day, oh. I heard you long ago on the road. Hey, I'm nothing, dog. Hey, hey. I hear you say, from nothing, dog. Get the sun, sound, let it all.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Give it up for yourselves! Have y'all had a wonderful Saturday? Ain't nothing like a Saturday at Castaway. Hey, I want you to go ahead and take a seat, take a seat, take a load. Body animal. That's right, that's right. Woo, I'm ready to party.
Yes, once again, my name is Jungle Jim.
And I'm Party Pete.
Down in the jungle.
We move our party feet. That's right.
The rhythm is wild.
The jungle's got the beat.
We're party animals. Feel that heat.
That's right. We're ready to party.
yeah.
Belle, you doing good over there?
How we
Belle,
doing,
you doing
Bill?
good?
Yes.
We are ready to party.
We are.
Planning big party. We have to rent out the perfect jungle for
Yes.
this party. Which jungle are we renting
We
today?
are going to the Sonoy jungle.
Oh, the Sonoy. Any big Sonoy jungle fans? Yes. Well, let me tell you this. Ever heard of the Jungle Book? Oh, that's where we're going. This is the
Yes.
Jungle Book.
Yes.
Yes. What are we going to be doing there? We're going to be partying, but we need some party animals to join us.
Yes, we do. Are we ready? Or are
I
we
feel
thinking?
ready. Do you feel ready? Okay. If you're feeling mad, party.
If you're feeling sad,
Party. If you're feeling glad,
Party every moment, every day. Party is the way.
That is right. So we're gonna invite some party animals.
Yes, if you say your name, come on down and bring your leader.
Your leader. Yes, come on down. Come on down. Thank you. Yes, you can go
Welcome
ahead
to
and
the
stand right
jungle.
up here. Where is
Bring
your leader?
Bring your leader.
Bring a leader. Yeah, bring a leader. Okay, okay.
Oh.
Welcome, hello. Oh, right over here, perfect.
Okay, okay. All right. This game we got here is called the Dance Move Generator.
Ooh.
So what we're gonna do, we'll introduce each other in just one moment, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna spin the wheel. You and your leader are gonna spin the wheel. Whatever it hits, you are gonna do some dancing. Let's do some introductions. Let's get your name, where you're from, and your leader's name.
Yes.
Tiana, and this is Isabel, and we're from Twin Ports.
All right.
I'm Cole. This is Alex, and we're from McGregor.
All right.
I'm Ryder, and this is Jonas, and we're from here in Lakes area.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
I'm Bella, and this is Sarah, and we're from Hill City.
All right, give it up for our contestants. So yes, they will be spinning this wheel. These dances aren't your normal dances. It's not gonna say the Doogie or the Soulja Boy. These are things like you bite a pizza roll and it's really hot. Okay, that's the kind of dancing we're gonna be doing. Does that make sense? Okay,
Yes,
and we
yes.
will be judging on 3 things. Number 1, creativity. Okay, who can be very creative? Yes, yes. Number 2, teamwork. There's 2 of you. Use some teamwork. And number 3, energy. Can you get this place off their feet? Okay, that is what we are going to be doing. So, we are going to be starting right here. These 3 contestants can use Scooch on over. Scoochy, scoochy. Perfect. Because you have the chance now to come spin the wheel. And then when the music starts, you will dance. Say dance. Dance. Perfect. All right, it has landed on cooking while hula hooping. When you hear the song, cook while hula hooping. Hey! Hey! Come on. Okay. Okay. All right, okay.
Yes,
Cooking
yes.
while hula hooping.
Were they-
Great job. You can slide on over. That was impressive.
That was,
wow.
What were they cooking? What do you think? Mom's spaghetti?
I think it was stir fry.
Stir fry.
Yeah. Stir fry. Okay, next up, we are going to have you spin the wonderful wheel. Come on!
Spin that wheel.
It says eating soup during a tornado. The stage is yours, my friend. Whoa! 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 Oh, my wheel! Whoa! Whoa! Oh! There's a cow! Oh, wow! Wow.
Very nice. Very nice.
That was windy. Wowza. Wowza. Okay, time to dance move generate. Spin the wheel. We have ballerina with a wedgie. Ballerina with a wedgie. When you hear the music, dance.
Oh, yes, yes.
Ooh.
They look like they've had a wedgie before.
Oh!
Ouch.
Okay. Oh! 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 Back up.
Let's give it up for them.
Wow, that was incredible. Incredible. Last but not least, let's generate some dance moves with the wheel. Here we go. We have chased by a swarm of bees. Chased by a swarm of bees.
Whoa,
Oops.
I wonder if you get stung.
Ooh.
Yes, yes.
Whoa!
Oh, ouch.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wow, give it up, give it up. Okay, can I have my contestants line right on front stage, right on up here, spread on out. We're gonna line up. Yes, yes, step up, step up. Don't be scared, they don't bite. Yes, right there, perfect. Now pause right there. You're gonna look this way, okay? Here's the deal. We're gonna vote, okay? It's based off your clapping and our opinion, okay? This is a very scientific formula.
Yes.
Your clapping and our opinion. You are gonna be looking forward. I'm gonna raise a hand over them, okay? Hey, listen to me, sales, okay? This is on the best dancing. Not my boyfriend, not my girlfriend, no. This is on the best dancer. Can you vote honestly with your heart? Okay. Contestants, look that way. No cheating. You looking that way. Yeah. Okay. All right. If you believe this is our winner. Okay. If you believe this is our winner. All right. If you believe this is our winner. And if you believe this is the winner. All right, we are going to meet. You stay right here. All right,
Yes.
we have confirmed, based off your voting and science, we are going with Sails Up.
Sails Up.
All right, contestants, you can take a seat. Take a seat for me. All right, you join us right here. One more time for us. You are going to give us, this is your chance to sign. Tell us your name, your area, and, well, we know your area. But tell us your favorite party animal. Name, area, animal.
Ryder from Lakes area, and I'd say a fish.
Yeah!
Yes,
A fish.
yes.
All right, you have your special glasses that will let you into our parties, yes. But also, we're going to give you a moment to party with us in the USA.
Let's see it, boys.
Give it up for Ryder! Wow. I'm going to take all those dance moves to this party.
Yes.
Eating soup, eating a bee.
Some veggie.
Woo! Okay. Wowza.
Anyway, my name is Jungle Jim.
And I'm Party Pete.
If you're feeling in a rut,
Get off your butt.
because our beats drop harder
Than
than
a
a
coconut.
coconut.
We out.
Out.
Let's see how many animals eat their food. Watch closely.
All right, you guys can stand on up. Nice camo. Not us. Nice bucket hat.
What's up, squad? Have y'all had a
He
great,
means
great
it.
Saturday at Cascade? Shout out just a couple highlights. What's one thing you did today? I can't hear what they're saying. I think it's a pretty contentious issue, so I won't bring it up.
Sails down.
Hey, how about this? Let's have some fun together and rally around something that we can all get along with, which is music, right? Remember the three-wheel style, you may feel it. Let's do it again tonight. right? Rule number 1, sing nice and loud. Rule number 2, no judgment. And rule number 3, no fear, be free. Okay, let it ride, baby, let it ride. Y'all ready?
I know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. You are my love, you are my love, and we will never, ever, ever be apart. Are we an item? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends, what are you saying? Say that there's another who looked right in my eyes. A first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always be mine, baby, baby, oh, like baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always be mine. When I was 13, I had my first love. There was somebody getting ready for the movie and nobody could remember us. She had me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up. Hey, don't need no Starbucks. She make my heart pound. Skip a beat when I see her on the street. At school on the playground. But I really want to see her on the weekends. She got me crazy. She was so amazing. And now my heart is breaking. But I just keep on saying, baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always be mine, mine.
Say my mama don't like you.
She likes everyone, and I never like to admit that I was wrong. I've been so caught up in my job, couldn't see what's going on, but now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. But if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. Don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. I get so caught up in my knowledge, didn't see what's going on, but now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. 'Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself.
God bless. Go ahead and take a seat, take a seat.
Not yet, everybody. Welcome to Betty Ray's concession stand land, where the slushies are hot and the hot dogs are not. But we're still the best in the Midwest, because we are blessed. And never stress. Am I right, everybody? If you yell at Tony for a hot dog, he's 1,000% not giving you one, okay? So I need utter and complete silence or no hot dogs are coming to you, okay? That is in the contract Tony signed this morning, okay? But, okay, listen up, everybody. Last night was a huge day in the concession stand business, okay? We started as a concession stand land, now we're becoming a nation. Why? Well, we hired Tony, obviously the best hire we've ever made, but then we added Lexi from McGregor. We also did, in fact, hire Lizzie from McGuire. Give it up, everybody. Application was flawless. Tony, how you feeling today? Good? Great. He almost put ketchup on this morning, but he decided not to because he's 100% Vienna beef. There's not a lot going on up there. But Tony is, in fact, a human vending machine. You know what to do, am I right? Okay, here we go, everybody. Hey, Tony, can I get a hot dog? Oh, there he goes. Oh, that was beautiful, Tony. Did you see that backslide? Some of them played flag football all day just so they could practice catching a hot dog. I saw them out there. Javi was really doing work on some of you, though. Javi was running great routes. Okay, so not only do we bring your treats straight to your seat, but now at the halftime show, we're looking for one of you so we can learn a little bit more about you. Okay, I need another employee. Let me think about it for a minute. Okay, our next employee, I can't hear what they're saying. Randy Moss? Did he say Randy Moss? Okay, wait. I can't remember if this person is from the hills or the city. Wait, I'm not sure if I see him out there. Will you guys help me? Marco? 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 Come on down, Marco from Hill City. Marco, give it up for Marco, everybody. Let me hear you. Marco, 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 Marco. Oh, it almost worked. Hey, Marco. You look like you got what it takes to be a part of Betty Ray's concession stand land. Tony, do you think you need a hamburger partner? We could have a hamburger guy over here throwing hamburgers. I think it might be Marco. Marco, can I ask you a question or a few?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. Marco, tell him your name.
Marco.
It's Marco! Okay. Marco, I got some important concession stand land questions for you. Can you handle it? Yeah. He said, yeah. Marco, do you prefer hot Cheetos or Takis?
Hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos! You can do better than that next time, everybody. I think that is the right answer. I like the baked hot Cheetos and Takis. 70% less calories, you know. Marco, I got another one for you. Do you prefer Chick-fil-A sauce? You got a Chick-fil-A in Hill City? No. Have you had Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
Have you had Raising Cane's?
Yes.
Do you prefer Chick-fil-A sauce or Raising Cane sauce?
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce! It's like they put barbecue sauce and honey mustard together. It's a wild duo. Almost a better duo than me and Tony, but not quite. Okay, Marco, last question before we see if you have what it takes. Do you prefer suits and ties? You go into a party, you're dressing up, suit and a tie. Or do you prefer waffle fries?
Waffle fries.
Waffle fries! Mark, I almost just chest bumped you, but I thought you might end up on the floor. And Tony puts me on the floor. Marco, do you think you have the talent that it takes to work at Betty Ray's?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what we're gonna see if you can do. Would you rather unwrap a Starburst as fast as you can, one single Starburst, or would you rather chug a Kool-Aid burst?
A Kool-Aid burst.
Kool-Aid burst! Oh, there it is. Okay, you ever had one of these before? I ripped off the top and I accidentally take a drink. And then I cleaned the top. Okay? Because it was overflowing and I didn't want you to spill it all down your camo. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give it to Marco and we're gonna cheer for him while he chugs it. Here we go. Marco, 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 Marco. He's out! Give it up for him. Yes, Marco! All right, you can have a seat. Thanks for playing. You can take that with you for the memories. Gosh, that guy is sharp. He's sharp. What can we have him do? He could do our marketing. Yeah, he could be our social media guy. Yeah, all he'll do is just chug Kool-Aid burst on our social media. That makes for a good reel. Okay, anybody? We're taking applications through the rest of the weekend, so if you want to be a part of Betty Ray's, send in your applications ASAP to hotdogtony@gmail.com. It's a real email as of tonight. Okay? But don't forget us. We won't forget you. My name's Betty Ray. This is Hot Dog Tony. Just because our lemonade is lime, come and see us at halftime. We'll see you later, everybody.
Guys, Hunter plays 2 instruments. He plays the cajon too. Look at this.
Hey, can I get a mic? Hot mic, hot mic. Hot mic, hot mic, hot mic. All right, y'all, we're gonna do a couple songs together. Is that cool?
Yeah!
Do a couple songs together. Can I share a little something from my heart real quick before we do this? Okay, I wrote something. I'm gonna just read it, okay? So real quick, I'm a dad. I got a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old. Shout out Beezy and Shadow. They're in the back there with Mama Brookies. Hi Beezy, hi Shadow. Yeah. Brighton Zion and Shadow Zoe. They're wild, okay? They're wild and they're beautiful, but they're not perfect, okay? They're toddlers, right? They throw tantrums, they make mistakes. They've puked on me many times, right? And every single night, I tell them when they're going to bed, to Beezy and Shallow, I say, I see you, and I know you. And I know every part about you, the good parts and the not so good parts. And I love you, and I will never, never stop loving you. Because I want them to live in the security of my love as a father. And I'm not perfect, I'm just a human. But I'll just be real, as a dad, that is such a natural mindset for me to have towards my children. And I hope y'all know, I'm just a human. How much more could your Heavenly Father feel towards you, knowing every single detail of your life? He knows every hair on your head. He knows every thought you've ever had. He knows every regret, every mistake, all the shame, all the fear. And He knows every single detail about you. And He wants you to come as you are and experience His love right there in that place, okay? How do we combat these dark lies we were talking about this morning, these hard thoughts, these challenging thoughts, this condition in us that we don't know how to fix for ourselves? And I believe that you're going to learn tonight about a solution. And I believe that we solve just the issue of a lie with the issue of the truth. And so I pray tonight y'all have ears to hear, and let's soak in these songs. If you know them, please sing along. If you don't, just soak it in.
It's not unusual, it's frightening. You see right through that mess inside me. You call me out, you pull me in, you tell me I can start again. And I don't need to keep on hiding. I'm fully known and loved by you. You won't let go. You know what I do. And it's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known, and loved by you. Fully known and loved by you. So I need to keep on pursuing. So I need to go astray. You guard your heart with your truth, the kind of love that's bulletproof. I surrender to your kindness. I'm fully loved and loved by you. You won't let go, no matter what I do. And it's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known, and loved by you. Fully known and loved by you. You were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still, you give your love away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God.
I was your foe, still your
Love fought for me. You have been so, so good to me. When I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. So the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves a 99. I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Amen.
Amen. Wow, that was precious. Precious to sing with you. Precious to soak in that truth together. Go ahead and take a seat. Take a seat. Hey, y'all. We have the awesome privilege tonight to hear from our friend Bud. Have y'all been blessed by Bud? Sharing her life with us, inviting us into life-changing conversations. So let's tune in again tonight. Let's open up our ears, let's open up our eyes, and let's pay attention. Pay attention, all right, y'all? Come on, Bud, where you at?
Hi, friends. How we doing tonight? Yes. Who had a good day? Yeah, I love it. Who went on a hayride? Ooh, I love that. Who went in the hot tub? Yes. Who played some flag football? Okay. Who had one of those apple cider slushies? A few. Okay. I didn't try it, but it looked amazing. All right, we're going to rank our day. Did you have was it a 4? Was it an 8? Was it a 6, 7? I gotcha. Oh, man. I hope it was a 10. I really just hope it was a 10 and that you had an awesome day here at Castaway. It has been fun getting to hang out with you. It's been fun getting to know you. And it's been fun diving into life. A few years ago, I woke up one morning, go head into my bathroom, I look in the mirror and do a girl, what is that? Yeah, I did one of those. On my face was a massive type of rash. You could throw it up there, Riley. I mean, you can't really, you can kind of see it, right? Yeah, ew, I heard you, whoever said that. Ew. That's fine. That's just my face, no problem. It's good. I feel fine about it. I feel fine. So I woke up that morning, look in the mirror, I'm devastated. I am like, what is this? And I'm like staring at it, and I'm like, yeah, it kind of hurts. It itches a little bit. I'm like, what's happening? Like, what is happening to me? I grew up with eczema. If you've heard of eczema, like rashes that happen. And they've always happened like on my arms, my feet, never on my face. And so I wake up that morning and I'm like, whoa, this isn't good. Like this isn't good. And so I started doing things like I would do if it showed up on my arms or something, right? So I'm putting like Vaseline on it, Aquaphor, all these types of things. And for days and days and days, it doesn't go away. And I'm a girl, so it's like, I gotta cover that up. Can't look like that as I go into the world. And so every day I'm putting something on. And for most people, they had no idea what was going on. I just covered it up and went into the world. And I tried everything. Coconut oil. You read that on the internet? It's supposed to, or coconut oil. It's supposed to work on everything. Didn't work. Like, I'm trying all these different creams that are supposed to work. Nothing. It doesn't get better, it gets worse. And it hurts, it's itchy, I'm so confused. I hate it because if I put makeup on, it only gets more irritated. So trying to cover it up doesn't work. Trying to use other things doesn't work. I ran out of resources, I ran out of things to do. So I finally go to the doctor. And I'm like, fix this. Like, this isn't working. Like, just not working. And they're like, oh yeah, okay, let's get you into a dermatologist in 6 months. And I'm like, well, that's not gonna work either. Like, we need to fix this now. And so thankfully they did some things. I got into a dermatologist and they put me on like really strong antibiotics. And for like 2 weeks, I was taking meds to try to fix what was going on in my face. And over time, it started to go away, and I started to get my face back, and I was so grateful. But I was concerned with why it happened. And so I started looking into things. I started talking to some doctors and some folks, and they talked about it was all the things happening on inside of me. That what was happening on my face was a problem that was on the inside. From what I was eating, to my stress, to my sleep, to all these different things that I had control of, but had no idea. And so I had to make some choices. So I haven't completely changed in that. And I know that when I'm not eating right, when I'm not getting sleep, when I'm stressed, it'll start to show up. And I can't fix it on my own. This morning we talked about a woman who had been bleeding for 12 years, that had a condition inside of her that she couldn't fix on her own, that she tried everything. She went to every doctor and only got worse. Oh, I feel for her. And I left you at a point in the story where it says she got healed. She got healed, but that's not the full story. She thought, if I can just touch his robe, I will be healed. And immediately, the bleeding stopped, and she could feel in her body that she had been healed of her terrible condition. Jesus realized at once that healing power had gone out from him. So he turned around in the crowd and asked, who touched my robe? This woman who was desperate, this woman who was broken, this woman who was alone, isolated, sad, you name it. Everything we talked about this morning. In a moment of touching and reaching out to Jesus, was healed. And she felt it instantly, it says in her body. That in that moment, she knew something changed. And Jesus knew too. She had only touched a little piece of his clothing, and he stopped because he knew his beloved daughter needed him. And he didn't stop to shame her. He didn't stop to call her out. He didn't stop to make a menace of her and throw her under the bus. No, he stopped to look her in the eye and hear her story about the hurt and the brokenness that lived inside of her. His disciples said to him, look at this crowd pressing around you. How can you ask, who touched me? Jesus wanted to get to know her. But he kept on looking around to see who had done it. Then the frightened woman, trembling at the realization of what had happened to her, came and fell to her knees in front of him and told him what she had done. And he said to her, daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace. Your suffering is over. Daughter. He called her daughter. For 12 years, that woman hadn't interacted with people other than doctors. She was shunned to the edge of town. Nobody wanted to be around her. Nobody wanted to look at her. Nobody wanted to talk to her. And in a moment, she is healed and called daughter at the same time. The Creator, God, said, daughter, I see you. I see the brokenness that you've been feeling. I see that you have felt alone. I see that you've been desperate. I see that. And what does he do? He heals her, but he doesn't just heal her. He gives her new identity. Your suffering is over. That didn't just mean the bleeding. That meant all of that pain in the inside of sadness and isolation and desperation would be gone. That the inner and the outer would be complete and whole, and that she didn't have to live life like she had to live before. Friends, we talked about something really hard this morning, this condition that we all have, the sin that lives within us, this thing that separates us from our God, from the one who loves us, the one who created us to be whole. The sin has stopped us from living the life we are supposed to live. And it has created this big distance between our inner and outer self. And just like for this woman, Jesus wanted her to be healed. And just like for you and me, he wants the same thing. He wasn't going to leave us hanging in this thing, in our isolation, in our anxiety, in our depression, in our confusion, in our doubts. But he had to do something drastic. And it starts in a garden. Jesus is hanging out with his friends, 3 of his buddies. He's in a garden. And at that point, Jesus is talking to his Father, the Creator, God, talking to him about the pain he was seeing in the world, about the hurt, the brokenness. He was telling him about the woman at the well and her desperation, the bleeding woman and her sadness, about all these people he had interacted with and the brokenness that lived inside of them, how he saw the inner versus outer, and he knew something had to be done. So he's in this garden when Roman soldiers show up, when high priests, people of high religious standard, show up, and when one of his friends, his disciples, Judas, shows up. Now, Judas had thrown Jesus under the bus. All these cool things Jesus were doing, it was cool to so many people. Again, there was crowds around him always. But not everybody liked it. And it ticked a lot of people off. And they wanted Jesus dead. They wanted him to suffer. They wanted him to be no more. And so they got together. They convinced his friend Judas to throw him under the bus. And they show up in this garden where Jesus is hanging out with his Father and his friends. And they arrest him. Jesus did nothing wrong. And they arrest him. And they take him to this trial. And he's put before the Roman governor, where the Roman governor has heard about Jesus. He knows who Jesus is. He knows he hasn't done anything wrong. But he puts him on trial and he asks him a bunch of questions because he wants to see for himself who this Jesus guy is. And we find ourselves in this story. Then the leading priests kept accusing him of many crimes, him being Jesus. And Pilate asked him, "Aren't you going to answer them? What about these charges they are bringing against you?" But Jesus said nothing, much to Pilate's surprise. He said nothing because he knew something had to be done. He knew something drastic needed to be done. And this was only the beginning of showing his people that he was for them, that he loved them, and that he would do anything to make them feel complete. Now, it was the governor's custom each year during the Passover celebration to release one prisoner, anyone the people requested. One of the prisoners at that time was Barabbas, a revolutionary who had committed murder in an uprising. The crowd went to Pilate and asked him to release a prisoner as usual. So it was this celebration period that they were going through. And in this celebration period, there was prisoners, and the people, the crowd, all this type of thing would get to choose which one would be set free. Pilate saw Jesus blameless, at no fault, confused why he was on trial. But the people kept saying, "We want him dead." So Pilate said, all right, pick who you want. Barabbas, a murderer, or Jesus, who has done nothing wrong. Barabbas, moments away. I don't know if it's hours, I don't know if it's days, but he's moments away from death. He was given the death sentence because of what he had done. Barabbas, a broken man, a man where his inner and outer were so far apart, a man desperate, broken, hurt, so much so that he took a life or lives. A murderer standing there on the cusp of death, about to no longer see trees, grass, people he knew, eat fruit, do whatever, almost about to be taken away from him because of the crime he committed. And then Jesus standing there. I wonder what Barabbas was feeling the moment they said, let's put Barabbas next to Jesus. I am sure Barabbas heard about who he was. And Pilate says, who do you want to be sent to death? Who do you want? Can you imagine what that felt like? And here's the thing, at any moment, Jesus could have stopped this. At any moment, the man who healed the bleeding woman, the man that knew the story of the woman at the well, at any moment he could have stopped this, but he knew something had to be done. And so the crowd starts yelling for Jesus to be crucified. They choose Jesus to go to death over the murderer. I can't imagine what Barabbas was feeling. Is this for real? They're going to let me go? Do they know what I did? I don't know what he was feeling. And maybe some of us feel the same way. I don't think anyone in this room has killed anybody, but we're feeling something inside. There's no way that I could ever be loved. There's no way that if somebody saw what was really going on inside of me, that they would love me or like me. There is no way. And maybe you feel like Barabbas. But yet they choose Jesus to go. And so Pilate says, all right, you can take him. I release him over to you, but I see nothing wrong with this man. He has committed no crime. So I hand him over to you. And so they took Jesus. They took him out of that square, out of that trial, and they put a crown of thorns on his head. Literal thorns. They pushed it into his scalp. And then they beat him. They beat him almost to the point of death. A horrible beating. And after that, then they gave him a cross. So many of us wear a cross, but do we know what that cross actually means? The pain that Jesus endured, what it meant? It was one of the most horrific things. And after he got beaten, he had to carry that cross to the place where he would be crucified. Can you imagine that pain? And not only that, they mocked him. They yelled at him. They called him names. The guy, the man, the fully human, fully God, who was perfect and blameless. They mocked him. Can you imagine Barabbas in this? Did he flee? I don't know. Did he feel like, I'm free now, I got to get out of here before they change their mind? Or did he want to watch the man who was substituting for him and going to the death that he was supposed to get? I just can't imagine what Barabbas was feeling. Watching that. Watching people say, crucify him to Jesus and not him. And so they bring Jesus to this hill after he's carried his cross there. And they stretch him out on that cross. And they put big nails right into his wrists and into his feet. They nail him to that cross, and then they stand the cross up. And there he was, crucified. Again, I wonder what Barabbas was doing. Was he watching this? Was he seeing this man who was perfect take the punishment he was supposed to take? I don't know. And Jesus sat there. Again, he could have stopped this at any given moment. But he did it for Barabbas. He did it for the woman at the well. He did it for the bleeding woman. And he did it for you. And he did it for me. And just before he took his last breath, just before that moment, he said, "It is finished." And then he died on that cross. And when he died, he took Barabbas's destruction and pain. He took the woman at the well's devastation and desperate need. He took the bleeding woman's hurt and pain. He took yours and I's anxiety, depression, loneliness, confusion, doubts. He took our inner and outer battle and he put it together. He took it all for you and for me. He took it to the grave. He took his last breath thinking of you and me, of thinking of Barabbas, a murderer, thinking of all of us. He is the one who says, I know you're hurt. I know you're broken. I know the inside. I know that there is a separation between us. And I know you think you have to do it on your own, but you don't have to do it anymore. I will conquer all those things and more, just so you know that I love you, I see you, I know you, and I want to do this life with you. And so he took his final breath with you and me in mind so that we could know him and love him. And you guys, this would be a really cool story, right? Like, oh, cool. Jesus died on the cross. Like, that's great. Like, that's good news, right? That's so sweet. But it would be dead. It would be in a grave. It would be finished. It would be with a period. But it doesn't stop there. This is where it gets good. This is where it's awesome. 3 days after he took our pain, after he took our sin, after he did that, he conquered death. And he rose from the dead. Hold up, I know I'm saying something crazy. He came back to life. Let me say that again. 3 days after he died on the cross, he came back to life. Because sin had to be defeated. It had to go to the grave. But then he wanted a living relationship with you and me. And so he came back. And it's so cool how this happens. After Jesus rose from the dead early on Sunday morning, the first person who saw him was Mary Magdalene. Mary, earlier on, we don't get to talk about her right now because we don't have time, but she was a woman from who he had cast out 7 demons. He showed up to this woman, another broken woman, another woman who desperately needed the Creator God, who desperately needed somebody to help her. He shows up to her first. He shows up to her to show her, I came back for you, I love you, I want to do life with you for the rest of time. He shows up. I'm sure she was shocked. So she went to the disciples, Jesus' friends, who were grieving and weeping, and told them what had happened. Can you imagine? This woman got to tell the world that Jesus lives, that Jesus loves us, that Jesus is here for us, that it doesn't stop, it will never stop, that he is here. She got to go tell the world. Barabbas most likely heard it from her. Can you imagine what he felt? Hearing the man who died for him was now alive again. I wonder if there was some fear, but some extreme excitement that maybe he would get to know Jesus, this man who loved him, who went to death for him, who chose him. I wonder if Barabbas was oh so pumped to maybe get to know the man who made him whole. The woman at the well got to hear from Mary that he was back from the grave. The bleeding woman, and then his friends. His friends who walked life with him got to know that Jesus came back. Jesus took all of our pain, brokenness, the separation, the hole to the grave. And then he came back to life to show us that he is with us today. He is not a dead God, he is a living God, a God that we get to walk with day in and day out, a God that gives us completeness, gives us wholeness, gives us oneness. We get to have that because of what he did in those days and coming back to life. You get to choose to walk with him. You get to choose to bring your inner and outer together with Jesus. It is offered to each and every one of us. And it's all because of what Jesus did. And the whole time, he was thinking about you and me, that we would get to know him, that we get to love him, and that we'd be loved with him by him for the rest of eternity. And that is our Jesus, the Jesus that loves you and wants you to be complete. So friends, you don't have to feel the way you feel without him. His goodness is his witness because he is with us for eternity. I'm going to pray for us, and we're going to go back to cabin time. Father God, we just thank you. We thank you for what you did for us. We thank you for the drastic measures that you took to show us that you love us, that you're for us, and that you see us. God, we thank you for the pain you endured so that we could know you, that we could be made complete, and that we could do this life with you. God, be with my friends as we go into cabin time and the rest of this night. We love you, Lord. Amen. Amen.